Boy, I like it. Yeah, not bad. Feels stable. It's one of those hot days today. It's in the 90s with high humidity. It's been a hot summer, but it's better than the snow right now. But I gotta cut the ends shorter. I probably should have. I don't think it's flexing. I mean, there's a little flex to it, but I guess picnic table's flex. I couldn't get this bow out. I was gonna cut it, and this is just a picnic table for our cabin out on the Bigelow. So I like it. It sits well. Probably should drill a hole. I was actually thinking about putting a picnic table out at the sawmill. This thing's so heavy, though. I think this will go back out to the cabin. Maybe I'll just build another one for the sawmill. This is the oddest thing. I expected this bearing to be like this. Maybe this bearing lost all that as well. That's what I'm guessing, because the numbers on this bearing and this bearing are exactly the same. So I'm going to use this bearing to drive it down. Ooh, now the other one's stuck in there. Damn it. That was a problem. I can get it though. There we go. There it goes. Snapped in. All right. It's going in. I won't know if we got to go in further until we start stacking everything up, but I think we're about there. So now we're going to put, I feel like maybe that. Yeah. Then that. This is going to be tough as well. Did it go? There it goes. Okay, the snap ring is in. So that tells me everything's bottomed out right. Good, good, good. All right. This one goes on the passenger side. I don't think there is any in there. Let's get a little more. Why isn't it going on? There we go. "36 foot-pounds" I found on the interweb. Yep, there's one out. Okay, what's that? Let me know when the oil comes out of that. Okay. Says 4 quarts, and I put about 2.5 in last time, so it should be just a quart or two left. We'll see here. Come on, load up. Yes! It's coming out. It just had to work its way down there. I probably got it over. Well, more sawdust needed. Guess I don't need any more. That makes me happy. All right, let's clean up everything. Put the cap back on. Okay. Again, though, we're going to let this sit for a couple hours just to see if anything starts leaking out anywhere before I put the wheels on. That way, it's raining outside today, so it gives me a chance to, I'll grease these joints up. Things like that while we wait. I don't see any leaks. So, let's check this side out. Let's get the wheels on. No, we're in good shape. Ugh, dropped a big booger of grease down there. I greased everything up, so I'm going to clean up these wheels and get them put back on. this table's done. I might put a coat of something on it. I'm not sure. It's going out to one of our cabins out on the river. So there it is, guys. Oak. Black oak / red oak, to be more specific. The frame's not the best, but it will last my lifetime. And I don't see any leaks under the tractor. I parked it on the cement so I would see anything. Everything's looking good. Yeah, nothing. Good deal. All right. One last thing we have to do. I need to change the oil in that F350. I just did brake lines yesterday. And brake lines and what else? Oh, calipers. So front calipers and brake lines yesterday. I didn't take you with me for that, but I still got to do the oil change. And that will be about it for this video. Okay, guys. I told you I'd take you along with me for an oil change. I already drained it out. Got most of it. Got most of it in the bucket and the jug. Let's take this oil filter off. Wait, that's not the right size oil filter wrench. Uh-oh. It's not. Wait, I thought Huh. Let me find my oil filter wrench. Ah! There we go. One more. Oh! Remember, hand tight. All right, let's get the drain plug back in. This is the part that never goes well for me. Wow. Good job, Jerry. Don't pat yourself on the back yet. This isn't over. This should do it. Right. Again, one of these videos that has a little bit of everything. Good, I'm glad my Super Duty's back in business. Yeah, last week I was driving it and the right front caliper was locking up. So I changed the brake hose and the caliper the other day, and then I guess that was yesterday. Then the oil today. We're in good shape. All right, let's see what else we can get ourselves into. I always think this is kind of funny. This is the gas cap. You know, they're vented, and it had a crystal above the gauge. You know, the gauge don't work anymore, obviously. But the crystal broke, so debris was able to get in there. So I took an old bottle, put it over it, and hit it with a heat gun and shrunk it right to it. It's got a little opening so it still can breathe. Let's fill this back up. really like these funnels with the screens in them. This is my last can of fuel. It'll take almost all of it. Maybe later tonight or tomorrow we'll go get some fuel. Oop, it's not 5 gallons. It's 4 gallons. Okay, that's done. Let's go take a look, see how it turned out. All right, I do have some weed whipping to do, but I'm not doing that now. I think I'm gonna relax the rest of the day, maybe. Here's what we've got. Looks pretty good. The new blades and pulleys and spindles on that deck, it makes it a lot nicer. I need to put the guard back on it. Speaking of guard, check out our garden. Tomatoes are coming. It's pretty much a salsa garden. Cucumbers. I see some melons down there. She's been getting quite a few cucumbers. What's that? I think she planted pumpkins in here too. Oh yeah, it is a pumpkin. I think that's a pumpkin right there. That's funny. We'll see how our peppers and beans are doing. They're over here on the deck. Looks like everything's getting a little burned out. We need fertilizer. Okay, our beans. We've gotten quite a few peppers already. They don't look like they're doing too good though. Good grief. Huh. We'll see our blueberries. We have one blueberry plant. I see she's trying to protect it that has some berries. That one looks like it's doing pretty good. I don't know. We don't really know much about blueberries and how to even take care of them. I think they're like acidic ground, which this should be. Well, that'll do it for this video, guys. This video has a lot in it. What did we start with? We built this picnic table. We repaired the tractor. I think I did an oil change. I don't think I did the brakes on this video. This was all in a day and the next morning. Did the brakes and brake lines on my F350. The front. Calipers, I should say. I didn't do all the brakes. I did the calipers and brake hoses. Changed the oil. There's a bunch of odds and ends around here. It's been so hot, we're not spending time outside. Just not happening. Yesterday is the first day that I remember since 1988 here in Michigan that we hit 100 degrees. Now, I don't know if that's the official temperature, but my little electronic box said 100 degrees, and that's hot. I don't do anything when it's like this. And today it's supposed to be like 96 again today. So my wife's getting the grandkids. We're probably going to sit inside the AC most of the day, maybe down in the Bigelow Creek as well. It looks nice now. Mm-hmm. And this isn't bad. There's a slight breeze, but it's coming. I'm watching a bunny rabbit and a robin interact. This bunny rabbit doesn't know what to think. I don't know. I don't think you're going to be able to see it on camera. It's about 50 yards out there. That's funny. That robin is this far from that bunny rabbit. And that bunny rabbit is just walking around. Hopping around. And they're just kind of hanging out. That's neat. You never know. Oh, that's something else we saw today too. And I've seen this doe a few times now with her fawn. About a month and a half ago, I was walking our property. It was in the evening time.
about 6 o'clock, late afternoon. They were bedded down in the corner over there off of one of our trails. This fawn was just a little girl. Well, or boy, I don't know what it is. But the mom got up. I saw mom, and I thought, oh, I kicked up a doe. Then I looked right at my feet, no farther than from me to you cameras, 5 feet away. That little fawn was just all curled up, wouldn't move. So I said, oh, get the heck out of there. Well, this morning, Jill and I, sitting having our tea, looked out the back window, and there's that little fawn, about 6:45 this morning, and her mom, just in our backyard. I just mowed the grass. Almost every single time I mow the grass, the next day we'll have the deer and that's probably why that bunny rabbit's up here too, with that robin. We'll have all the deer and the critters. I don't know if they're picking at the grass clippings or what they're doing. Easy eating. The smell brings them in. But that little fawn, she's it's about that tall now. Maybe the height, maybe not quite the height of this picnic table. Skinny little thing, all cute little dots all over it. Legs like it's a newborn, all splayed out. It's funny. It was funny looking. Really not real coordinated, just gangly, bouncing around. Oh, there they go. The bunny rabbit ran away when the bird flew off. Now there's a robin nest right in that little tree right there. We had a robin nest just fall out of this tree a couple weeks ago in the wind. In it was the second brood, and the eggs all fell and broke. That was sad. Mother Nature. I parked that tractor there after we finished this job to see if anything was leaking, and I drove it around a little bit. I like it. So guys, that'll do it with this video. You'll see this Friday in a few days. So take care. We'll see you out here in the garage, the shop, Fix It Friday or Maintenance Monday or Sawmill Tuesday. Take care, guys. Have a good one.